right, everybody. Welcome to American Pro Wrestling. Harry Bernard Taylor and wait a minute.
Just want to let you know one thing. The louder you cheer for these idiots, the more they gonna get hurt, and the worse that James and Squeaks is gonna run through it. So you keep cheering. Just know it's gonna get them hurt.
Well, Harry Bernard Taylor and Dan Paris calling the action. I don't know what all we got on tap for tonight, but I do know that we got Chris James and Squeaks the Clown taking on Oriah and Justin Edwards. Before we get started, I understand, I don't know where he is or what his shape he's in, but last night we were in Packlet, South Carolina with His Pro Wrestling, and Brian Bullitt, I don't know if he got a stinger or a concussion, but he's going to be out of action for a little while. So all I want to say is get well wishes. We know we see him a lot on the independent scene, and nobody wants to go in there and get some sort of injury, any way, shape, or form, and so I just hate to see that type of thing happen, and that was not on purpose, but it was just an incident that did happen. And so, but we got Oriah and Justin Edwards against Squeaks and Chris James, and I don't know, I think right now Edwards and Oriah have got picked up about 2 wins, and they've lost about 7 matches. But you got to keep on trucking. You got to keep on going at it to see if you're going to get any better.
Well, that's true, Danny. But you were speaking a little bit earlier on Brian Bullitt. Brian Bullitt is here tonight, Danny. So he's looking good. And he's ready to go. He's in his wrestling gear. So I guess it was a stinger, and he's gotten over it. But, I'm pretty sure there's some lingering effects to that. But it's great to see him. But right now, man, inside the ring, we got Squeaks the Clown and Raya in a test of strength. And I don't think this is going to look too good for the young man, Danny. Raya is outweighed at least by 190 pounds, 180 pounds. But Raya is coming up, man, trying to get some motivation from the fans, but Squeaks went ahead and got him a knee in the midsection. Chris James come in, hit him in the midsection with a punch, then laid him down, Danny.
I'm going to tell you what, I think he's giving up more than 190. Harry, this guy here might be 160 or the 170. And he's using his speed, but he's tall and he's lanky. So if somebody feeds him, if he's near Grandma's kitchen, he might fill out.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, Raya is a small guy, Danny. I think because of his height, he might be around 170, 175 or something like that. But, one thing about him, I've seen that he's good at using clotheslines, throwing guys to the ropes. He got good speed, but he's definitely, man, has to add to his repertoire, him and Justin Edwards, if they're going to do anything in this business, because those two have been featured a lot here in APW, and man, I tell you what, they're going to take a lot of lumps before they actually become something special. They got a win last week, which I thought was great, but right now, tonight, they're going against two of the elite.
Yeah, if you're going to keep on winning and you're going to keep on going in there with the best, I mean, you might take a tail kicking, but eventually make your way into the main events. I mean, it can eventually happen. I can think back into the early 80s when Don Cardona was still just trying to make his way. And finally, somebody hit the right buttons and he started winning.
Yes, he did, Danny. And I mean, Sergeant Slaughter came in. Don Cardona, he was pretty much getting this game together and all that, and he was losing. But Sergeant Slaughter came in, changed the whole thing, gave that man some confidence, and man, his career just took off. Same thing with Jim Nelson. He looked good, and he was pretty much in the same boat. And Sergeant Slaughter came and picked him up, and both of those guys became something phenomenal, and they became world tag team champions. And maybe stuff like that can happen with these two guys. And Raya right there was trying to punch the big man in the chest, and I tell you what, that's a lot of flab to go through, man. A lot of meat to try to go through on a big man like Squeeze the Clown. It didn't happen. Squeeze the Clown just hit him with a headbutt and knocked Raya down flat. Chris James just kicked him in the stomach, man, and just, I tell you what, right now Chris James about to hit him with a suplex, look like, but Raya is blocking this thing. So, but no, he got him in that suplex, Danny, and Raya right now is in trouble.
Well, he shows so much courage and second effort that you can beat him, but can you keep him down sometime? Yeah. That's the hard part.
Yeah. I tell you what, man, he has a lot. You know, this Raya kid and Justin Edwards, man, they have a lot of gumption. These guys, you know, they're doing what they can to pretty much, man, make it in this business. And I give them all the credit in the world, man. They have a lot of heart, but sometimes it takes more than heart, man. You really have to get yourself together, get your game plan together, because it's going to take a lot, man, to beat teams like this. Oh, man, what an elbow smash from Chris James, man. I mean, wow.
Got him in trouble here.
That was just a 2 count, Danny. And, I'm just like, okay, he tags in the big man, Squeeze the Clown. And right now, this right here, I don't think it's going to look pretty. Squeeze the Clown, man, stumping right there on the arm, man, right there at the bottom of the arm, right below the biceps.
No. Right now he's going to pick him up. Big slam.
Yeah, that body slam, man, came from high up. Like we said, Squeeze the Clown, like 6'3", 6'4". So, Rob was up pretty high. And he came down and Squeeze the Clown, man. It looked like, Squeeze kind of took a little mercy on the kid because he could have threw him through the mat when it boils down to it, Danny.
Yeah, no doubt. He's going to have to keep on. But, you can't do that. If you see the guy looking like he's fading, you better put him out.
Man, I tell you, man, Raya is taking a beating, but these fans are behind Raya, and, man, it reminds me of the old school, Danny. These young people out here, they're behind Raya, and Raya has a long way to go in this business. Very young man, him and Justin, and, man, I hope oh, my gosh, because right now he just took a serious knee from Squeeze the Clown, and Squeeze the Clown laid a hammer down on his back and just knocked him flat down onto the mat, Danny.
If he's smart, they would tag in and out real quick and do some damage. Last night, we saw a weakness in Squeaks where he fell on the floor, and it got him in a lot of trouble.
I tell you, man, Raya's doing everything he can. He's standing there, but he's taking a beating. And I tell you, the tandem of Squeeze the Clown and Chris James, their experience, they are keeping this guy in here, man. They're taking him apart. But I tell you what, Raya right now is fighting back. Rights to the, just took a serious clothesline. He should have backed up and went into his corner, man. But I know it's easier to say that when you're not in that ring, that to back away. Your instinct is to fight your way out. And I mean, Raya bounced to that ropes, man, and tried to come out with something explosive. But Chris James was the one explosive, took him out with a clothesline.
Yeah, smart thing to do would be get over there, hurry up, get a tag, and get out and get a breather.
Yeah.
I mean, heck, you know, he's having he's taking a licking, and what he's got to do is turn that tide and make a tag.
Yeah.
Or sort of, not in that particular order, but something like that, and that along with the surprise factor will really mess these guys up. But you're not going to beat him that way.
Heck no. The young man has too much determination and too much grit to let a lazy pen like that take him out. And I give him all the credit in the world for that, because Raya is taking a serious beating. But the young man is sticking in there. So, Danny, I mean, like I said, I have got to give him all the credit and everything, man. All respect due to Raya for putting up with this, man, because he's taking a brutal bashing right now.
He better, as we were closing in on the 12-minute mark, he better get him a tag. I mean, you just can't keep on and on and on and take one beating right after the other. Now this is a kind of wasting a little time.
Yeah. He's been handled like a sack of potatoes, Danny.
Chris James doesn't realize he holds on to him like that, walking around just showing off. All he's got to do is grapevine the leg, get a front face, small package.
Yeah, yeah.
Then he's really messed up.
Yeah.
Double clothesline.
Double clothesline, and I tell you right now, man, if Rod can get up, if he can find some kind of way to get energy, get over there and get a tag with Justin, maybe they'll have a little bit of chance, man. I doubt they're gonna have a chance anyway, but at least it'll get the man out of the ring to where he can't take, where he won't take so much more punishment, which can be a detriment to his career down the line, Danny.
Well, he got him in Zaguri. All right. That didn't last at all. Oh no. I don't like to watch matches like this.
Yeah.
Leg drop.
And the winner of the match, Chris James and Squeaks. reason Gulfport's not here tonight. You trying to ruin my reputation. Who said that? Shut up, you old boy. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. When Gulfport comes back and gets the courage to come out here and look Chief State Eagle in the eye, if I hadn't already run him off, he will be gone as of next week. That kid, he don't cook praying as he's rolling out of here because he don't want none of Chief State Eagle. You always remember one thing. Gulfport fears Chief State Eagle. Remember, every one of us. When my son comes out tonight, the new heavyweight American Pro Champion, y'all cheer for him. Don't embarrass him in front of me, because I told him y'all loved him. All right, I'm going to the back and finish my... Shut up! Who said that? Come on. You got a birthday? You want me to have, okay, you want me to sing happy birthday.
Ring, former NWA World Tag Team Champion Ricky Morton, along with his lovely valet, Miss Andrea. Ricky Morton, welcome to American Pro Wrestling.
Well, I appreciate that very much. You know, a lot of people stop and ask me, Ricky Morton, what are you doing here in American Pro Wrestling after all you have been through? But let me tell you guys something. The reason I'm not down there is because, you know, back in the day when myself and Robert Gibson were World Tag Team Champions, nobody ever walked up to us with a silver platter and says, here you go, Ricky Morton. You're going to be the World Tag Team Champions. You know why? Because you're my friend. No, it didn't work that way. You see, it took blood, it took sweat, and it took tears, and it took families and everything else away to get where I got. You see them guys that are now, they're what, making $1 million a year? And they don't know whether to wind their behind or scratch their watch when it comes to professional wrestling. Understand this right here. Every road that Robert and I went down, every road we took led us straight to the top. And we didn't have to be around nobody that's caused our best friend to be a professional wrestler. Now the reason I'm here is because it's the way I like it. Nobody asks for nothing and nobody gives nothing. Now the competition around here, yeah, it's tough. Believe it or not, you got some young stars around here that you're going to see one day be real big. But buddy, keep your head straight. Don't go down there thinking because, hey, here you go, buddy, we're going to go out and have a beer tonight. You're going to be our champion. No, you won't get nothing in life because I found out the hard way. There's not a mountain that you can't climb if you ain't got the heart to go get it. And that's what myself and Robert Gibson done.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, later in this hour, we're going to be seeing Ricky Morton in action. And Ricky, in closing, a final comment for fans at home.
Well, it's just like this right here. Honey, won't you say it?
If you're watching anything except American Pro Wrestling, you're wasting your time.
Tell me about it. Oh!
We'll be right back with more APW right after this timeout.
All right, we got a tag team match with Ryan Menace and Lazarus Black taking on Brian Bullet, who is wrestling tonight. And he's teaming with Mayhem McQueen. I'm going to tell you what. I was told he was going to take some time off, and he probably should. But anytime you get hurt like that, you're not going in the ring at 100%.
There's no doubt about that, Danny, but we'll see. I mean, tonight, man, Brian Bullet is going to have to wrestle off of pure instinct and drive, man. I mean, we're going to see how much fight is in that dog tonight. And right now, man, he just laid Lazarus Black out, just hit him with a shoulder block, and right now just hit him with a leg drop. So Brian Bullet is here to fight. I mean, so, man, I respect this man for what he's doing, but I just don't know. Tags in Mayhem McQueen, who kicks Lazarus Black right there in the doggone calves, man. Right now, he's laying some hammers to the middle of Lazarus Black back, and he has him in a camel clutch, Danny.
Oh yeah, no doubt, and he's in for a. Well, give him credit for coming in there. We'll find out if he regrets it later.
Yeah, no doubt about that. But I tell you what, Mayhem McQueen is not in a good position. Oh my gosh, Lazarus Black dropped backwards and just laid him out, man. And now Mayhem McQueen is having trouble with his back.
Electric chair.
Yeah, the electric chair didn't look too good either, Danny. I'll tell you what, man.
Think of how many times that's beat people.
Oh yeah.
You're not gonna go. When you're up there, your option is to do a victory roll or a Hurricane Rana or slip off and get in. I have seen Johnny Weaver in the past come out of that, slip off and catch a guy with a sleeper.
Yeah.
But I mean, once you're up there, you better figure out how to get off.
There's no doubt about that, Danny. And man, Lazarus Black, boom, threw Mayhem McQueen right into the knee of Ryan Mantis. And I mean, these guys right now, they're taking advantage. They got Mayhem McQueen, the less experienced guy in there. And even though Brian Bullitt has an injury, they know who's the less experienced in the ring, Danny.
Oh, yeah. Not to pick on anybody or nothing, but I predicted Black Society will win this match. And just too much going against Bullitt and McQueen. And I was hoping tonight we would have it's going to have to be rescheduled. We're supposed to have Eagle and Dump Truck, but from what I understand, that match is going to be rescheduled to another night. That looked good because that was like that was more like a hip toss, but it was a hip lock takeover, but he let go of the head.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, gosh, what a DDT by Ryan Mantis. I mean, that right there was devastating there, Danny. I mean, he really put that in motion. He really put some oomph behind that DDT.
He looks like he might be a little bit out. Yeah. If you look, Harry, he's a little bit emotional. You get hit by that and a pile driver or something. It'll knock your lights out.
No doubt. I'll tell you. Black Society is looking very strong in this match, Danny. And I mean, Mayhem is trying to get over there to his partner. But I mean, right now, man, Lazarus Black, he's in control. Lazarus Black just stumped the hand. And yeah, he's not going to let this thing happen. Him and Ryan Mantis, they got their thing together. I mean, this is a team to be reckoned with on the independent scene in the Carolinas, man, right now. Mayhem McQueen with a belly-to-belly, a short belly-to-belly, slowed down the momentum, and Ryan Mantis did a smart thing and pulled him off his man on the 2 count, Danny.
Oh, yeah, now he's been doing some good things with a lot of suplexes here lately. But one day he's going to grab a hold of somebody like Squeaks and can't get him over. Belly to back. Now, this is what hurt Bullitt last night.
Yeah.
So you got to be careful. And that's a third one.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, those was impressive. But I tell you what, Mayhem McQueen need to get up and he need to go and tag his partner. I mean, I know he kind of like trying to conserve his partner, Brian Bullitt. But man, Mayhem McQueen, bam, he needed to get out of there, and he just now took an elbow for his troubles. Everything that he just did, he just took an elbow for his troubles. He should have been getting out of that ring from taking hitting those three belly to belly suplexes on Lazarus Black. But you know, right now he has a chance still to get out of there. But he better make a move, man. He better roll on over there to his partner. Look like he's gonna make the tag, Danny.
He better do something.
Brian Bullitt with a lariat clothesline right there to Ryan Mantis. Another running clothesline, and Ryan Mantis cuts a flip. Brian Bullitt is laying the hammer down on him. Brian Bullitt with a pretty much a back toss, and Ryan Mantis, man, he's in worse for wear right now. He's in the middle on the middle rope, and Brian Bullitt is pretty much wearing him out, Danny. Oh, man. Nice stinger splash right there from Brian Bullitt. Brian Bullitt with a lariat, man, just taking him out. Brian Bullitt is taking care of business. Look pretty good. Look like he's recovered pretty good tonight, Danny, but I'm pretty sure his neck's still hurting him a little bit.
You can give a guy a backdrop like that real high and real fast. Normally you land on your back, but I haven't seen a guy pancake himself.
Mayhem McQueen is back in. Mayhem still look like he's a little tired, man, but I tell you what, Mayhem right now, he has that knee right there on Ryan Mantis, man, that had him in pretty much a choking position on that second rope. But Mayhem McQueen right now, man, nice snapmare by Mayhem McQueen. And hit him with a short net breaker right there, Danny.
Yeah, that neck jam messed him up. And only thing I can say about McQueen is he is not being good about tagging in and out.
Yeah.
You're not going to win the match single-handedly.
No, you're not. I'll tell you what, Ryan Mantis, man, that tilt-a-whirl and that dropping him down to that mat like that, man, is just, you know, that side arm and just slamming him to that mat. That right there had to take a lot out of McQueen. And, man, these guys, like I said, these guys in Black Society, man, they you know, they have their thing together, man. Nice team. I love their teamwork. Lazarus just took a tag in for Ryan Mantis. And, man, I don't know what in the world they're going to do here, but it doesn't look good. Ryan Mantis, man, right there into the midsection. Right there, you take the air out of a man, right there, you pretty much got a chance to pin him or do whatever you want to do to him. And I tell you what, Mayhem McQueen did kick out of that. But look like Mayhem McQueen, to me, man, need to get over there, and he needs to tag his partner, Brian Bullitt, Danny.
If he don't do something, it's over.
No ends, ands, or buts about it. Oh, fireman's carry, man, right there into the knee drop. A knee drop, you know, they call that, it's all kind of different names they call that move. But, you know, I'm just not gonna really mention it because you have so many guys that's using it. But I tell you what, Lazarus dropped him, man, from a fireman's carry right onto that knee. And, man, that right there had to take a lot out of Mayhem McQueen. Just threw him out of the rope like a rad dog, Danny.
Had a shoulder breaker effect.
Yeah. Now Ryan Mantis is out here. Ryan Mantis is laying a beating right here on the floor. Oh, knee lift. Okay, here come Brian Bullitt, man, just jawed him. That's what we used to call it back in the day, man. When you want to beat somebody up, man, you almost jaw you. And I tell you what, Brian Bullitt just came out here and he jawed Ryan Mantis. And Ryan Mantis is fighting both of them. And he's trying to do a double. Lazarus Black come diving out the ring onto both guys, all three guys, man. And they all on the floor right now, Danny Paris.
That's a mess. They could get counted out. And we were looking at, I don't know the count.
Somebody has to get up and get in that ring.
They didn't.
Count out.
They didn't make it.
The following contest is a double countout.
It's a double count out, ladies and gentlemen, but the action continues outside the ring. Oh my God. Cut it. I need to cut this. I need to cut it right there. Right there.
Playing wrestler! Wannabe has been right here!
Still going at it. It is over. Why are they continuing? Come on now, they gotta stop this. All right, it's an official double count out. But they're still fighting, I mean. Well, I don't like to see that once it's over, it's over.
Yeah.
Hey you! Are you a professional wrestling fan? Check out the High Spots Wrestling Network. Hours and hours of the best pro wrestling on the planet. Streaming on your phone, tablet, PC, and available on Roku. Thousands of videos, all the top indie promotions. So what are you waiting for, champ? Head over to www.highspotswrestlingnetwork.com and check it out today. Hashtag HSWN. It's the best $9.99 in the biz.
KMD, after absence, takes on Nick Fury. And if I was him, I just heard him go ahead and take it, get out of there. If he don't, he's going to wind up somewhere at DOA.
Yeah, I don't know. Just damn.
It is. He's probably going to get outclassed. Probably going to get beat up. We've seen him here before a few times, but I don't know what he can do. All right, we hit a test of strength into a quick arm wringer. And I'm gonna have to Google when I get home the phone number and the address to the soup kitchen here in Spartanburg, because Justin Edwards, O'Reilly, and KMD need to be regular ticket holders every day. My opinion, you can't get in the ring if you don't have no mass to back it up. You get your butt kicked. Now you can try. All right, Nick Fury now just beating the daylights out of this KMD. This ain't funny here.
No, it's not.
You don't know if anybody's got a white towel or nothing they can.
Oh, wow.
They can throw in there to your hair.
No, I have no idea about that, Danny. I don't think so. So this right here, like you said, man, it doesn't look good. And this matchup should have never been agreed upon. It should have never happened, Danny.
No, Nick likes to play. Oh man, like a neck breaker him, and said he just threw him down. Nick likes to play cat and mouse with these guys and make these matches sometimes 6, 7, 8, 12 minutes. And this young man here ain't gonna make it. Now he's trying. They finally got him down. About to be body slammed. No. Michinoku driver.
Oh, my God.
Harry, I tell you what, I'm wanting somebody to come out and stop this. Oh. We're only in here about... How long we been there? About 4 minutes?
Yeah.
4, 5, come on, Nick. 6, 7. Come on, Nick, get back in the ring. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Dropping him across that guardrail.
Yeah.
Harry, I don't want to watch this.
Well, I mean, I understand, Danny. I mean, it is what it is, man. I don't know if I've seen anything worse, Danny, to tell you the truth. But except for when I've seen a grown wrestler wrestle a midget. I've seen that happen before. And this is just as bad. It really is. Nick should have just went ahead and took this kid apart and just finished the match. But it's KMD. Is that his name, KMD?
Yeah.
It's still staying in the match, man. KMD, I think KMD should have just went ahead with his hip-hop career or whatever he was doing, because this right here is not it. At least not being in the ring with one of the top guys in the business on the independent circuit, Nick Fury. This is not good.
At the end of the night, he ain't gonna remember if his name is KMD or ABC.
No ifs, ands, or buts about that. I mean, this thing needs to be over And, man, you know, I wish KMD would just give this match up. And I know Nick probably want to prolong this thing, but prolonging this match, man, probably not a good idea.
He's hanging in there. He don't want to give up. How foolish. He's in the ropes. Come on, this is beyond bad. You just can't keep beating him like this over and over and over. Oh.
Oh my God.
I don't know. 9 minutes in this torture, man.
Oh God.
Somebody needs to stop this. I don't think he knows where he's at here.
No, he doesn't.
He has no strength left. He has nothing, Danny. And like I said, I don't know how much he had when he first got in the ring. And Nick right now got him in a front face choke lock, man. It's not looking good. I mean, right there, knee right to the midsection. Right now, man, Fury is just toying with the young man. Hammering him to the back on the top of his shoulders. But some reason this KMD, he is fighting back. He has a little bit of fight. Went with a little short lariat right to the chest. And I don't know what in the world he's going to do. But he's taking too much time. And he looked like he's going to go and he's going to try to run. Oh, he did a little small kick right there to the chin of Nick Fury. But I tell you what, man, Nick Fury, I still believe that he can win this match anytime he wants, Danny. Nick Fury is ripping at the mouth, man. Had his hands in the mouth and pulling the jaw apart, man. Pulling the sides of his mouth, man. Ripping his jaw up.
That's called fish hooking.
Fish hooking, dang on, whatever it's called, man. Whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Yeah, ripping him up. Yeah, power slam, man. This thing should be over.
We need to stop this. I've been saying it over and over and over and over and over. He's going to set him up for a vertebreaker. Can he get him? This is a very dangerous hold.
And the winner of the match, Nick Fury.
And that ends that one pretty quickly.
Because all I'm seeing now is Hollywood wearing some button big
TV shows about idiots that think country is drinking beer. Sick of seeing skinny jeans smiling like a cover girl. I wanna see some kids out back with 22s popping squirt. I wanna see some young guns going out on a duck hunt and messing up this flapping bird and acting like a lazy bug. These trends got it twisted and they make country a petty style. Now where's all my country folks that actually could go survive? When that stock market crashes, I'll be somewhere deep off in these pines, killing shit, kicking ass, and taking what the hell is mine.
And that's just uncalled for.
Snakes up in the grass, but Bubba, shit, I'm used to walking tall. And if I feel you talking shit, won't second guess the jack and jaw. Today, the world we live in, realness tends to wash and fade away. That's why if you ain't walking shit, then I don't care for shit you say. I met the folks I idolize, and so far there's some white-ass lies, just country faking good disguise. Now tell me how that tends to fly. I'm on my southern pride twang, baby, come and roll with me. Backwards as it gets, and not the shit that you see on TV. I'm talking Chevy C10, picking up some brown rocks, 30-06 with a seat of stained wood stock.
This young man took a pounding, and even after the match, he got an additional pounding. All right, it'll be Damian Legion to take on Jet Morris. And somehow Dusty Money has made some conniving stipulations with, whoa, Damian Legion about lost his balance. Jet wins this match. He gets a title match. If he don't, he won't. And, well, I'm sure that took some behind the scenes money changing with Legion and Money. There was slings, yeah, sling blade. I'll tell you what, it's extremely hot in here tonight, Harry. And we're only at our fourth match. How many more we got to go?
Not sure, Danny. I don't know the card, buddy.
I don't either, and I hope they got some oxygen, ambulance, or air conditioning sale going on somewhere. This is got to be at least 90 degrees in this place.
No doubt. I tell you what, the action in the ring is pretty good. You have a good match going on here with Damian Legion versus Jet Morris, man. The face, if you ask me, of independent wrestling right now in the Carolinas, he's one of the top 3 or 4 guys, man. And I tell you what, Damian Legion been around a while, and Damian Legion is still one of these top 10, top 15 guys, man. There's no ins, ands, or buts about that, Danny. Damian Legion just ran and tried to get Jet Morris while he's outside on the ring apron. Jet Morris jumps over and he's back in the ring, hits a nice sling blade, second sling blade on Damian Legion, and got a 2 count there, Danny.
Oh yeah, no doubt. And very competitive.
Yes, it is. It's a very competitive matchup, and we'll see who wins this match. And if Jet Morris takes this match out, then he gets a title shot at Dusty Money. And Dusty Money is outside that ring, and I don't trust Dusty Money.
Oh, no. Anything could happen. And, you know, for some odd reason, he's just doing anything and everything he can. Oh, Jet decides not to hit a senton, and they fight outside. Dusty Money could and likely will interfere, I bet you.
No ifs, ands, or buts about that. I believe that. And that right there most likely is going to happen. Definitely probably going to happen.
Probably anyway.
I wouldn't be shocked, Danny. I would not be shocked. Every single match, it seems like somebody's interfering tonight. And, man, it's just a bunch of chaos, Danny. I mean, you know, can somebody win a match tonight without somebody interfering in the matches tonight? Damian Legion right now trying to press, oh, my gosh. He just now dropped Jet Morris right there on the edge of his back, man, right there on the edge of that ring apron, man. He dropped him on pretty much on the spine, man, of his back, right there at the beginning of the spine there.
Yeah, he hit him on that rail, too.
Yeah.
And that's a good way you take a man out.
There's no doubt about it. That's what I meant. He hit him on the rail. I couldn't really get that, but, yeah, he hit him right there at the rail, dropped him on the rail and on his back. And, man, Jet Morris right now, oh, my gosh, Damian Legion just come in with one of his favorite moves, man. He does that so well, coming over the top ropes. But Damian Legion right now is in control of this thing, Danny.
Oh, yeah, he can – I'm not going to say he can put him away, but he can't hurt him.
Yeah, no doubt about that. I mean, so right now Jet is in trouble. He's definitely in trouble. And, man, Damian Legion – this right here is no surprise that Damian Legion is taking control of the match. I mean, Jet is a great wrestler, but I'm telling you like this, Damian Legion been around a long time, and he knows every trick in the book, man. He's a great wrestler in his own way. And Dusty Money, like I said, took advantage outside the ring and had the neck of Jet Morris pulling him down on that middle rope.
5 minutes going in the match.
5 minutes gone by, man. We look for this thing to go for a little while here. Oh, my gosh, man. Right there, a snap right there. Damian Legion just now snapped the back, the arm, and the shoulder of Jet Morris, man. That was something serious right there, Danny.
He tried to break his arm, and he's telling us, I want you to see this, call this. And but Jet, I would say he's hurt, but I don't think he got the arm broke.
I don't think so either, but I tell you what, a lot of people out here around the world, man, on the internet, because we right now broadcasting, Danny, we're all over the place. I mean, Chris and I, Straight Up Wrestling Show, 65% of our viewers are from Europe on YouTube, so a lot of people around the world just saw that. And Damian Legion, man, just hit a clothesline, serious clothesline on Jet Morris, and just laid him out, man, laid him down flat.
And, you know, I'm going to say this. The last few weeks and nights, I have been doing everything I possibly can, despite my health setbacks, to stay wide awake during these shows.
Oh, yeah.
And I can tell you one thing. Some of the stuff I go back and watch on tape, and nowadays you got a case where guys go in there and they want to hurt one another. I mean,
well, like I say, man, you know, it gets like that. Sometimes a man is not worried about competition. He just want to get in there and hurt people, and that's what it looked like Damian Legion is doing tonight. But Jet Morris, man, he's coming out whatever way he can, and Dusty Money just saying he's cheating. But Jet Morris just hit him with a nice DDT, and Damian Legion is down for a minute. conquered the leg, but that right there didn't do it. I didn't think that would do it. But, man, great way for Jet Morris to get out of that predicament.
8-minute mark.
Oh, nice slingshot suplex coming off the top rope by Jet Morris. Almost had him, Danny.
Yeah, hit him tornado style.
Yeah, did not get that pin, though, but, yeah, it's looking good. Jet Morris is looking good. Damian Legion is looking good. This right here is a pretty good match, ladies and gentlemen.